anyway.
Everyone, come on.
Is it okay for us to ask them if we don't
3 rebounds, 4 games does not make you a rebound.
Just to be sure that no
Yeah, I
one's
don't miss anyway, so
court
stay
area
out of the way.
has
Give me
nice
some
boots
sun.
You're so arrogant that sometimes I want to play on the other. I'm not your coach.
With your back? I'd love to see you try.
I told him to do a lockdown.
I've never been to like a big theatrical production. Never seen like
I don't know.
like a Broadway play? Yeah, like one of the big ones.
Not my scene. I like being able to cheer.
You can cheer.
Trust that Korean thing?
What am I thinking of?
I don't know. Like a play?
What's the silent one?
Like oh my goodness, you guys are so
So, have you decided on your travel destinations?
I have. I'm off to Melbourne, Australia, and a day in Brisbane.
Forward at 6'7", number 86, Rafa, number 86.
All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Karl Anthony Towns.
And it's not the kind of trend he wanted to see, but that's what happens over the course of almost any career. Coaches around the league have learned all your tendencies, and let's face it, playing for as long as he has takes a toll on the body.
Here are the starters for Houston. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Then there's Jamal Murray, then it's Jaime Jaquez, and it's Jefferson in at the 2-guard. And for the Knicks, DeAndre Ayton is out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then it's MP. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Brunson in at the point. You look at this on paper, and it feels like one-way traffic, Doris. Could this be a trap game?
It sort of has that feeling, B.A. A big underdog going against the big-time favorite. But here's why we play the game. Any given night in this league, anything could happen.
Murray for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Brunson with it. Checked by Murray. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
I think in today's NBA, you've got to be a 3-level scorer. The midi is good for Jalen Brunson.
Here's Jefferson. Outside Murray. From deep three-point land. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. And so MP will bring it up for the Knicks. On the wing, Fox. There's the triple. Here's Ayton. From down in the low post, it goes.
Well, you have to love DeAndre Ayton's effort, intensity, and relentlessness as a rebounder.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with the Knicks head coach. Coach told me Jamal Murray is at the top of their scouting report. He said to me pregame, Murray is the ideal combo guard. He can excel on or off the ball. That is what makes him tough to deal with. You just never know how he'll attack you. Back to you guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Coulibaly. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
No, outstanding start. You've made 3 of your first 4.
For Houston, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Murray passes to Şengün. Here's Jefferson from downtown. And Ayton pulls it down. And you look at Brunson, listed at 6'2". You wouldn't think he'd be such a handful inside doors.
Handful might be an understatement, B.A. He is a nightmare at free
free throw line and down. Why? Because he has moves and then counter moves. His footwork is exceptional, and I don't care what kind of defense you play, the guy will be able to get off a shot, and most often it's going to go in.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a three at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Jaquez against MP. Three-pointer, Fox. And again, New York with the triple.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here's Jefferson. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game. Outside Koulibaly. Back to Brunson. Pass to MP. Five on the clock. Brunson finds MP. Misses the jumper. Rockets trail by 11. Smith passes to Jefferson. Back to Smith. Houston working the ball around. That's tipped. To the left wing. To stop the drought. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And Smith's ability to space the floor from the corners is so valuable to this offense.
Pass to Fox. Now here's MP from outside the arc. Jaquez grabs the board. Here's Jefferson. He's covered by Fox. Murray passes to Jefferson. Three-pointer, no good. Knicks leading by 8. Now Fox from deep. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Smith outside. Back to Murray. Jaquez, the pass to Murray. Sinks the tray.
And love that three from Murray. Just answering the bell.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Give it up for
here for New York. Towns, he's checked in for Ayton. Sohan comes in for Koulibaly. And it's Bridges in for De'Aaron Fox. Now here's MP. Still no points. Back to Brunson. Pass to MP. And here's Bridges. Fires from deep. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got his third assist of the night. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. They trail by 11. Takes it inside, and the slam dunk by Thompson.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
To the middle. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Here's Jefferson. 1:25 left to play in the first. Pass to Ware. Thompson against MP. Thompson's shot is off.
But the defense hanging in right there, making that shot really difficult.
Brunson passes to MP. Here's Bridges. Puts up a three. And again, New York with the triple.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Rockets trail by 14. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. checked in for the Rockets. Looking at the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that have been consistently dominant on the offensive end of the floor over the last month. New York, number 1. Second, the Rockets.
And lately, both teams have been shooting the lights out. You know, each is hoping that this trend continues moving forward.
Caffey passes to Williams. Thompson outside. On the wing, Thompson fires for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Out left to the wing. It's Bridges on the wing. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. 9 points for Mikal Bridges.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Rockets trail by 17. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Fast break. Here we go. And it's Towns with the power finish.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Here's MP. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. New York shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
One shot, number 86.
Free throw good, MP. And so it's New York. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
So the Rockets 5 now. They've got Thompson, Alperon Şengün out there with Khalil Ware. And it's Williams, and it's Caffey in at the 3 spot. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against Denver delivered quite a performance. He finished with 30 points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. And with the flashy numbers he put up in that one, it's worth the price of admission just to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Great report there, Allie. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point. But it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter. But, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
And that was good.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
14.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Thompson outside. Pass to Williams. From outside, off the mark. The Knicks have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. And here's MP. He's got 9. Banked it in off the glass. MP's got 11.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Changes here for New York. Koulibaly comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Bridges. And the Rockets making a change here. Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Şengün. Over to the left wing. 5 to shoot. And it's MP with a rebound. And so MP will bring it up for the Knicks. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
And you can't forget to guard these corner spots, or guys like Brunson will hurt you.
And the rise of Jalen Brunson has been fun to watch, Doris. No one saw him being this good.
I would count myself amongst those people, BA, and it's extraordinary. Jalen Brunson has proven highly effective, all league level effective, without having elite athleticism or size. And what that speaks to is his intelligence on the basketball floor. He has proven without those two qualities that you can be effective at the highest levels of the game. You have to admire it.
From deep, MP. Thompson pulls it in. Houston has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Jefferson, pass to Thompson. Now here's Ware, covered by MP. Ware, always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
Doesn't get much easier than that. That is nice work.
New York has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. The steal. Back comes Houston in transition. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Pass to Fox. Launches a 3. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And he's going for the lob.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. New York has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Brunson passes to MP. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. MP's got 8 points in the quarter.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to Ware. Ware, the screen. Here's Jefferson. No good on the triple.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Jefferson grabs the miss. For Houston, they've gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. The 3 is up. And it's New York with a rebound. They're getting their first look of the season at the Rockets in this one.
An interconference matchup. Now, last year, they beat this team in both games.
Left side, Coulibaly. Outside, Brunson. No good from outside.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Got it. Ware's got 6.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Over to the wing. Back to MP. Fox left side. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here, really giving his team a lift.
Pass to Jefferson. Şengün, a screen on Fox. Jefferson, pass to Thompson. Shoots over Coulibaly. Here's Ware. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The Knicks have gone 8 of 11 in the second quarter. MP with it. 13 points in the game. And here's Brunson from the arc. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
Coaches talk about ending quarters well. You cannot do it better than that.
So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game, it's the Knicks delivering the blowout. And we've got more action coming your way after this break.
Good to have you with us. With the season in its latter portion, let's look at the Eastern Conference playoff race.
Well, I think for the Knicks, they've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true. Now comes the hardest part, the postseason. Every team is going to be gunning for them.
Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Houston Rockets. Thanks for tuning in.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
They've got MP. Jalen Brunson is out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly, and it's Ayton in at the 5. So that's who Charles Lee starts in the second half. Şengün, a screen on Brunson. Murray from outside, and it's Coulibaly with a rebound.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
MP inside. The kick out to Brunson. Pass to Ayton. New York working the ball around now. Shot clock at 6. Fox for 3. And out of bounds. The Rockets will take it. And how about we check the numbers for him?
And I'm sure he's hoping to correct the dip his three-point percentage has suffered over the last 10 games. He's going to be hustling hard to pull that back up again.
Here's Jefferson. Here's the 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now MP. He's got 13. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Pass to Jefferson. Now here's Şengün. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game. Gets the 3 to fall. Murray's got 6.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A., his playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and of course, that killer mentality.
Here's Şengün. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
That's an encouraging sign for sure. Boy, when DeAndre Ayton is hustling and focused, he can send it back with the best of them.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put into action because you blow actions up. And then at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Back to you.
You'd love that mentality. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Pass to Brunson. The 3 ball. Good, and the assist goes to MP. He's got 14.
I just love the ball movement.
Knicks lead.
Houston is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. From behind the arc. Jefferson can't hit.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Pass to Brunson. Three-pointer. And the Knicks, another three.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And the Knicks call time here. Making some changes. Bears checked in for Smith. Williams comes in for Jaquez. And it's Thompson in for Jamal Murray. And here's MP from outside. Thompson with some nice D. Houston has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Deflects the pass. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. And since we have a second here, let's see which teams have dominated the offensive glass and second chance opportunities this season. The Rockets, number 1.
This team has just been a menace on the offensive boards. They chase down their shots and work hard to make sure there are no wasted possessions. So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now. Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
MP against Thompson. Bridges outside. New York working the ball around now. Back to MP to the left side wing. The three is up. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Pass to Şengün.
35. 2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And here's Ware. 6 to shoot. Here's Jefferson. Yet to see a basket.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Jefferson. That three's off the mark.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
What a performance from beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
The Rockets have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Nash passes to Williams. Where the screen? Will it go? And another miss by Houston. And so MP will bring it up for New York. There's 45 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Nash.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
That one drops for him. 8 points for Amen Thompson.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight. There's no doubt. But it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Pass to Bridges. The three. Good. And the assist goes to MP. And that's 12 points for Mikal Bridges.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number one on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And so it's the New York Knicks making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. They've got Williams, Khalil Ware out there with Alperon Şengün. Then it's Thompson, and it's Caffey in at the small forward position. Diawara passes to Bridges. Now here's Mitchell. Launches it, and again, New York with the triple.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Pass to Williams. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. And you look at the different kinds of leadership, whether vocal or by example. Which do you prefer, Doris?
Well, I'm a greedy type of person, BA, so I want both. Obviously, a veteran who's been there and done that is going to hold weight with what he says. But your best players have got to also lead by example. Give me both types, BA.
Checked in for Mitchell. .107 left in the final quarter. Smith no good. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
MP left side. Back to Bridges. Clock at 6. New York working the ball around now. Aiden gets a double team. From deep, MP. And again, New York with the triple.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Outside Murray. And there's the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
What a dynamic drive by Murray, upsetting the defense and getting him to a shot.
MP with it, and it's Şengün picking him up. MP against Şengün. Here's MP, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Number 86.
And he makes a first.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for MP. 7 seconds left to play in the fourth. And here's Murray. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA.